Yep. It wants you to die for sure. Well, we know Arachne isn't in here. I don't particularly want to... Nice. Glad to hear it. Yeah, gargoyles, a lot of people's kind of go-to. I'm going to see if I can go around the other... Okay. I did not realize it was going to do that. But, good news is, see, from this approach... from this approach, at least, I can't really... Well, I mean, if I cleared all the stuff on the other side, it would be the same story. But this little corridor is kind of helpful. Oh, there he is. So I think... Oh no, there's another ghost moth. Uh-huh. You... He became berserk, so there's a Moth of Wrath nearby. That means we gotta be kind of careful. Well, you might be ready for some magic. Some zombies do some work here. Wish I had regen. Did I? Oh, I did. I'm an idiot. Okay. So yeah, I am playing very slowly. I'm just concerned about this guy getting killed. This vault has a lot of monsters in it, really. If I'm lucky, there won't be any more ghost moths, so that'll be one less hassle to deal with. As soon as that guy, I'm actually going to start targeting him. Okay, worked out pretty well. Worked out pretty well indeed. Yeah, I've gotten to... Well, I'm about to get my second one. Unless I die. But as Zerg knows, I have my +0 daggers, so... that means I cannot die. Switch to the old Arlec. Not necessarily required, but hey. Look how much damage he's doing even with that. Not edible. How dare you. I've been swimming in heal wounds this run. Or in consumable potions in general, I feel. Maybe I've just used too many. That is a possibility. I've been reckless. I've been playing like an absolute madman. There it is. This little cubby hole. Here you go, rune number 2. Look at that, Gamma Funk. Best splat ratio. Most of you don't have your names mapped. I think I have a thing for that. A little command for that or something? Nope. Well, you can type... type that where username is your web tiles username. Yeah, that's for anybody who's playing. Yeah, 90%. You got to be better than QW. That's for anybody who's watching who's playing online. It'll allow you to make queries in a Lomlobot that best brand. I mean, for most weapons, the answer doesn't really change too much on weapon type. So the best brand like is speed. If you're in extended fighting demons, it would be Holy Wrath. Typical like best outcomes would be something like Alec, maybe would be top tier, maybe Freeze overall. And then after that, there's sort of like a consideration of like the end game. Oh yeah, that's the cheating streak command. So like Freeze gets resisted by a bunch of stuff in like Zot. Like most notably the Zot 5 stuff, so it becomes like a little bit less good. And Vorpal, or I'm sorry, Slicing, which is the name of Vorpal brand on that edged weapons get, well, that long blades get, I guess. That one is actually a little bit better versus those monsters. But for many monsters, like if you're in Lair, Freezing is really good because cold-blooded monsters get slowed. Also, even in Zot, Draconians get slowed. So it's really super effective against them, and that's in addition to the damage. And then flaming is just, you know, good generally until you run into a monster that resists it. So it's basically the worst brand versus an orb of fire. Oh, that's pretty sick. 11 slaying gear. So yeah, you can win the game comfortably with freeze. It's really no problem. Honestly, you can win with any brand you like. Yo, what's up, Nope? How's it going, man? As well as... Oh wait, why did you... The triple Nope. Yeah, plus 11 slaying is pretty sick. You're not going to need to worry about weapon brand too much, I can tell you that much. That's good stuff. So hopefully we're just going to finish up this vault without too much. We're going to take back different stairs. Yeah, I wouldn't rebrand. If you have freezing, that's really good enough. Never even got a shot off on me. Why, the zombies are pretty nice. Of course, this is a lot better because I can zap Bolt of Drain through them, which, if you don't get that, then it's a little bit more of a pain, isn't it? Ooh, Deflect. Very nice. Good spell. Definitely take that spell up if we can. You know what? I'll let my bros handle you. My friends. They appreciate my choice of a +0 dagger. They don't judge. That's not what the zombies are about. They're not about judging you. They accept you for who you are. They just want to follow you blindly. Blindly, mindlessly. Get infestation, yeah. Become the necromancer. Why, just this morning, I was the necromancer. I was the Black Sun. Okay, now I forget which one is right in Mara's face. Well, that is that. Now what we can do is go to Zerg's favorite branch, but not to his favorite level of that branch. I do have Arlek available. I'll probably just sort of keep this on. My HP is not amazing here, but it's in the source code basically. I think there's a reverse title command. There's a command called title. This should work. Hopefully it works with... Nice. Well, it did work with Lam Lobat. I'll have to rename that command. Yeah, there's a list there in the wiki. We'll have to set this back. I wonder, is that... Oh, I guess it's just an alt. There's not much I can do about that, really. Whoopsie. So overall, pretty smooth. I mean, we had a couple... That swamp end was a little bit scary, and we actually did get yanked by one of those swamp worms. Some dev thought it would be a good idea to buff swamp worms. I have to go figure out who that was and yell at him. So I don't really need our poison quite as much now. Oh, what was Actually, let me go grab that staff of poison. So I think what I'm gonna do is just keep that as a swap if I decide I want it. And instead, get my trusty robe. And I will definitely lose some defense, but I will gain some MR. Don't particularly want to go to the Abyss if I do run into like a Sorcerer or a Demonologist or something on Elf 1 through Elf 2, but that's what we're going to do right now. So this is a good reference made by Elliptic for how he typically does his games. It's not like a hard and fast rule that you have to do this, but if you're newer and kind of wondering what to do next, this is a pretty good reference. And note how it says, oh, thank you, Zerg. I'm gonna, whoever that dev was, he's obviously gonna get fired because I don't appreciate getting scorpioned by a swamp worm. How many people? Not a lot. That question comes up surprisingly often. I guess people really would like to see more, but the problem is that the audience is just not big, and I'm obviously I just stream sort of really on the side. So you don't really find like any major streamers typically. I know of at least one who is a partner who would stream it regularly, but he's actually not streaming it anymore. Yeah, Heck Priest is a good follow. He said he's going to be on a break for a while, but he'll probably be back. But yeah, he was streaming it like 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm more like, I don't know what you're talking about, Reels. Yeah, I mentioned that before. Now the problem with that is I guess that would work fine with something like Twitch now, wouldn't it? If it would pop up if somebody was streaming the game. I would hope it would. I don't get those pop-ups though in my Twitch plugin, whereas I do for individual streamers. But yeah, if you go manually look for the game list, that I've tuned into a few in the past that way, but these days I don't really check it too much. But yeah, I'm trying to get to like twice a week, but it's been more like once every 1.5 to 2 weeks. It'll vary for me. I want to do some non-DCSS streams as well. Look at that haste. I like it. I like to see haste. Yeah, that's what I was thinking at Atomic. And welcome. Oh no, Laverne. That was a shapeshifter. So this is the branch of 1 billion Deep Elf mages. I hadn't just said it, I would offer you all a quiz as to what is like the single most common monster in the game. And the answer is Deep Elf Mage. And that's because they show up a bunch in Elf, like there's huge numbers of them in Elf because they're just like the most common spawn by far. And there's a bunch in Dungeon, and there's some in Depths, I think. Yeah, a lot of people start up streams and then, I don't know, maybe they don't keep streaming it. I mean, it's not too hard to build up an audience, and like I'm just a Twitch affiliate. It's if you want to go for like a partner, you know, you need to just put more hours into it. But I mean, if you're dedicated to doing it, absolutely. Okay, what my pack is full, that's why. It's pretty easy to become a Twitch affiliate, but I mean, if I would almost advise like maybe consider doing like a variety stream of like different roguelikes. I feel like that can be a good way to get viewers, but it sort of depends on what you want. There's a lot of people who just start up streaming it, and I think they do it for a while and they maybe stop. Again, it's a pretty niche game. Just doesn't have the audience that a lot of more popular titles would have. Uh-oh. I'm in a vault for sure. All right. This is this isn't so hot. Problem is I can't really do a lot about these dancing weapons. That glaive is gonna hurt when he hits me. These guys I think have, yeah, they're very resistant, so. What I need is Iron Shot. I need to memorize that spell. Maybe it'd be time to Amnesia Dazzling Spray. I mean, Mystic Blast is actually okay for killing them as well, to be perfectly honest. Vampiric Short Sword. Don't really want to let my HP get kind of down. I don't really. So this is the kind of crap that you run into in Elf, and why you have to just take Elf very carefully. There's always something that like throws you for a loop in this branch. Oh, I have my Staff of Aeron, which probably is not such a bad thing anyway, but it is lowering my spell power. These things resist elect, don't they? Yeah, immune to elect, in fact. Probably kill that guy. Oh, that did work. Now we can do some Ice Blast. Just gotta watch those dancing weapons. This vault has a couple Deep Elf mages, as you may notice. Oh, don't give me that prism. Yeah, I mean, Meph is just a utility confusion spell, but I might get rid of. The reason why Meph is sort of nice is because it's both AoE and it's actual confusion. It's a little bit stronger effect. So, but I would like to have Iron Shot. But Searing Ray, I can drop Searing Ray. and Dazzling Spray. Conjure Flame is another one. I have not been using that spell. Yeah, I mean, the reason why is that I don't have Amnesia Scrolls. In fact, I don't have any right now, so I can't. I mean, there's nothing I can do. I'm stuck with those spells. So I've been unlearning the ones that are, you know, that are more levels so that I can do something with it. That's basically why. Maybe you're too used to Sif. Maybe Zerikates isn't a Veh worshipper, but a Sif lover. He's like, oh right, some people don't have amnesia. Wizardry, hello. Oh, look at that firestorm. That's the firestorm. I sort of don't want to give up the leg pot. I don't know why though. Yeah, Firestorm will be nice. But we're not quite there yet. Well, but I also need spell levels for it, is the thing. Well, I need amnesia, let's be honest. I either need that or I need to train spellcasting. Maybe we could do a little aside and get our 6 levels required. Well, it would be kind of silly to have more spellcasting than I have. Problem is I can't actually use this spell. I mean, I literally do have to find amnesia if I want to memorize it. There's not much I can do. And I will find a scroll eventually. But once I unlearn it, I will probably pick... I could finally drop Bolt of Drain, that's 5 levels. IMB will definitely go when I get Iron Shot, but that's actually costing levels. Eventually Animate, yeah, Animate Dead might go at the same time, but again that takes another scroll. I mean, I've got all sorts of little spells I can forget, I just don't have the scrolls to do it, so I kind of have to train spellcasting if I want to get it. It sort of sucks, but I guess it is what it is. It's actually only 6 levels. And then 7, and I probably won't have 2 level ups by then, so we might actually even need more. We'll see. Maybe I'll have a scroll, and that'll do it. I could be enchant. Man, I've got a lot of enchant armor, don't I? I wonder what this vault is. I wonder if it was just like random spawns and it just happened to be. More haste. Yeah, I mean, I have Conjurer has like a lot of spells in its book, and I've definitely got some extra stuff on top. It is something I didn't one shot. Probably should have IMB ready. I'm gonna do that.